And salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome to the EDC Roundtable. Tonight on Said Stevie Live, we are going to be talking all things EDC Roundtable. If you are not already familiar with the EDC Roundtable, well, you're in the right place because you have all founding members of the EDC Roundtable on to just give a little brief history of how we got into this, and we'll start showing you guys some products that we actually got. Also, doing us a big, huge solid since tonight's really important in making sure we get to everyone in the chat. We have Matisfaction on as our on-screen moderator. So nobody runs a live better than Matisfaction, in my opinion. And yeah, so as we get going, I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions. And as you all know, it can get tough to uh, keep up on the chat. So, Maddie, um, I'm going to put him on mute. I don't want him talking at all tonight. No talking, Matisfaction. You're just here to be a pretty face and push buttons. Um, which isn't hard. No, I was going to say you're not just here to be on uh, chat duty. Feel free to chime in as well. And yeah, so enough talking from me. As you all know, I am said Stevie. Um, to my right, we have the co-founder of the EDC Roundtable, lovely, lovely man in himself. We have Joe, aka Lancelot Leather. You know him, you love him. Everybody say hello to Joe. Joe,
Hi,
thank
everybody.
you for joining us this fine evening. And then
Definitely.
we have going along the top, we have Andrew, Hawaii Knifing Gear, live from the jungle in the sunny state of Hawaii. Thank you for hopping on with us tonight, Andrew. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Then below me, we have the man, the myth, the
No
legend
problem.
himself, Forrest SLR, aka Forrest Hanks.
Hello,
Can,
everyone.
can you give us a little wave there? Make sure you're actually there. He is. All right. All right. And then in the center square this evening, we have the bushcraft king himself, Gene, and the crochet queen herself, Kayla. Gene and Kayla, hey, it's the Johnsons. Good evening, the Johnsons. How are you guys doing? And last but certainly not
Pretty
least,
good. And you?
we have Lee of Mastranza Blades,
What's up?
our resident bladesmith. Looks like it's man, the sunset quick there for you. It looked like it was nice and sunny there for you, and now it's already
Yeah, it got
sunset.
a little dark. The sky's still light, but it's dark. I'm in the woods, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then like I said, of course we have Matisfaction down there. Thank you very much, Maddie, for joining us. And yeah, so before we get going, just want to make sure we are saying hello to everybody. Dr. Gonzo in the house, what's up? Nemo live from Canada. Oh, and then we got Gary the Last Ranger. What's up? Never too early, Gary. Joe Kasperick, what's going on, brother? Good evening, kind sir, to Marcos Gamma. What's going on, brother? Let's see, who else? Oh, we have said Stevie in the house, of course. We got Miss Stacy Bolstered Blades. What's going on, Stacy? Thanks for joining us this evening. Let's see who else. Dean, hello from East Tennessee. Well, are you familiar with Joe's work? Because that's some local leather for you there. Let's see as I get caught up here. Grumpy Grunt is in the house. What's up, brother Grumpy? Let's see. Budget guy, BG. What is happening, my dude? Let's see here. Papa Rhino. Me and Papa Rhino just got some chef's knives yesterday from the good word of Grumpy Grunt. So thank you for that. But good evening, Papa. Pocket Metal is here. His caps, only partial caps. He must not be feeling right. Typically, everything Pocket Metal is in caps.
I feel incomplete right now.
Yeah. But good evening to you, Pocket Metal.
And thank you for designing our logo.
Yes. Thank you, Joe, as I am not glossed over that fact. Let me pull that up real quick. Obviously, it's in the thumbnail. However, Pocket Metal did us all a solid and graciously designed our... where is it? There it is. How do I share my screen? Stop sharing. Share screen. Whoops. All right, now we're going off the rails. What's going on? All right. Here we go, folks. Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties here. But if I share my screen now, everybody can see all my pictures before I get it up. That's what she said. Oh, that's not it. But he did design Gene and Kayla's logo. Here's a quick rundown of all our logos here real quick. Just a little reel that I made. There it is. So, Pocket Metal, thank you very much for the official EDC Roundtable logo. For those of you that don't know, there's a little bit of purpose behind there. So, all of us on here are the founding members of the EDC Roundtable, and we have 6 swords to represent the 6 founding members. So, the EDC Roundtable is absolutely going to grow. That's one of our main goals of the EDC Roundtable, but we wanted the 6 best, baddest mofos to start things off. And so that's who you got here. So all of those, the swords represent the EDC Roundtable founding members. So, all right, it just jumped on me. Or did it? I don't know. TJ King, hello. Johnny Casada, what's up? Johnny Casada placed an order for some beard oil today. Thank you, brother. Quillen, what's happening? Josh Branson, hello, sir. How are you doing today, brother? We got Dark Gravity. John, Grateful Panic, what's going on? There is Heavy Petty. Shout out to Johnny Casada's band. And yes, thank you, Matisfaction, for putting up. There's links to the descriptions in the description of tonight's live. You'll have links to everybody's YouTube channels and Instagram pages. If you're not already subbed and liked, please go ahead and do so.
And I'll keep posting the links as we go.
Thank you. So, all right. I think I'm fairly caught up on saying hello to everybody. Oh, hey, Zach Stuff. Speaking of someone that also placed an order, thank you. Zach placed an order today as well. Did I miss Ninja? Hello, Ninja. Good afternoon, JN. All right, so now, there we go. What's up? I'm Iggy. I finally figured out that it says I'm Iggy. It took me forever. My brain could never read that right, and I just realized.
It says I'm Iggy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it said a Miggy too.
Jason Brown, can't stay AC. Oh, dang, brother. Well, thank you for stopping by, but also thank you for your order today as well. So, um, okay, I will let you take over on highlighting anybody hellos and saying, getting in front of every questions, how to freak show. But I am going to go ahead and let's get into the reason why we're all here. That's because, um, like we said, we are the founding members of the EDC Roundtable. And what is the EDC Roundtable? If you guys are not familiar, the EDC Roundtable is a website that we have started that's going to feature small makers from within the EDC community. Really, literally, people from the community making products for the community. We're all small, uh, small independently owned businesses operated here in the United States, pretty well spread out through this great country. And the goal is to help highlight individual makers, and so they're not lost in a sea of there's so much going on with places like Etsy and just different. There's really nowhere where people from within the community can get together to sell their wares. So um, this is where you can now come to start finding some of your favorite goods from people from the likes of ourselves. So before I get into it, Joe, is there
Yes.
anything you would like to say?
No, I think you were doing a pretty good job there.
Okay. I realize I'm doing all the talking. Andrew, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, sir. Aloha, everybody. And yeah, really, really thankful to be a part of this and for the opportunity from you guys.
Absolutely. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to.
This is definitely kind of a new step for me to actually, start selling the things that I make instead of, just kind of doing it as a hobby. So this is, a new chapter in life for me.
Awesome.
So I appreciate that.
Glad to have you on. Forrest, the man of so many words. What would you like to say tonight?
Yeah, I just, I'd like to thank you guys for asking me to join in. Like Andrew said, I do this more for like a hobby and, just I like making stuff for people, and it's a good way I can get my stuff out around to people and share my goods, I guess.
Well, everybody could use a little bit of Forrest handcrafted in Michigan goods in their life. That's for sure. If anybody is a fan or used to following me on, who'd we lose?
Lost Andrew, it looks like.
We lost Andrew.
Yep.
Andrew will be back. He's out in the jungle. But if
He will
anybody knows me, big fan of Forrest and his work, and he's just killing it. And Forrest is probably more humble than I am. Forrest is over 30 years, right, Forrest? Your family's been in the embroidery custom embroidery business.
Yeah, my family owns a quilting business mainly, and we used to do like some small embroidery and stuff like that, but we just got the newer machine, so that's why I just started doing the hanks with them and stuff like that. I really just started sewing again, like right before Christmas when we did the Christmas pass around group thing, and I made the hanks and stuff. That's when I got into it. A couple people asked me for some, and it just kind of steamrolled out of control, and here we are today.
Awesome. Things switched around here for a second. Lee, out there in North Kakalaki, is there anything you would like to say?
What's up? Yeah, just I appreciate the opportunity, man, to get some more view on my work and to actually get kind of more involved in the EDC side of things, because a lot of the stuff I've made or that I've done up to this point hasn't really been necessarily something you'd carry every day, but I'm about to put out some pretty cool products that I think that would fit into our category pretty well. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Looking forward to that. There's a good question that just came up from Michael Morgan.
Very
So going forward, when plugging someone, do we just link the Roundtable instead of Joe's actual site and Forrest Instagram, for example?
I think either way is fine, or both.
Right. Any and all of the above. We will probably direct everyone to, our stuff is for sale on the EDC Roundtable website, but we all still have, our own thing going on. So this is just a more, you can reach out, always say hello and, whatever to anyone. And then, if you got questions about anything that's for sale, you'll be able to hop on over. So
right, my website is still up, but when you hit the shop button, it will link directly to the EDC Roundtable.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
And we figured it's it gives you more. It gives each of us more of an option to help promote one another as well. That's really, again, a concept that we thought of into this whole thing is we want to help promote each other. So driving everyone to the website, again, and we're going to be growing and having more. Maybe you're only familiar with Lancelot Leather and you come over to the EDC Roundtable and you see, what the heck is this crazy logo with a gecko on it, Hawaii knifing gear? And you're going to be able to click on there and see what Andrew's got for sale, or Gene and Kayla. Which, by the way, I didn't want to skip over you guys. Gene, Kayla, anything you'd love to say before I keep laughing away again? No? Is that a no?
Well said.
Okay.
I think they froze.
They might be froze.
No, they're moving.
They're moving. Can you hear us? Kayla, blink 3 times if you can hear us.
This is a great idea, and we're very honored and proud to be part of it.
Well, we are absolutely proud to have you on. Let me. That's kind of a great segue. So if a squirrel climbs a tree and falls in the forest and nobody is around to see the bear pooping, does the Pope wear a funny hat? I mean, that's kind of a known.
Yes, all are true.
So when you come to the EDC Roundtable website, you're going to be able to hop in and go to the shop feature. And right now, I think the main website will probably go through some changes. We were really focused on making sure the individual shops were all set up first and foremost. So you'll probably see some changes to the site itself, but you can start searching by category. So let's start with leather. You're interested in some leather. Well, now you're going to have more options to choose from, plus everything that's listed. But you can also just click on Lancelot Leather Shop, and boom, there you go. You're going to be able... Is my internet lagging now? I think my internet is now lagging. There we go.
Love you, Jax.
Hey, what's up, Jake? There's another bearded brother that placed an order today. Thank you, Jake.
Ken, too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, Ken. But yeah, so here's Joe's website. So here's, some of the stuff that he's already got listed that you can buy right now. Again, y'all know me. I too am a big Lancelot Leather fan. And I got plenty of slips of Joe's. I have his these valet trays are awesome, by the way. Highly recommend the valet trays. These awesome clip slips.
Got a question for you. International shipping?
International shipping. We are getting that worked out on our website right now, Mimo. The answer is yes. We will be able to ship internationally. There's still some things that we're fine tuning. I don't want to say 100% right now. So we will get that worked out in the very near future.
So should he hold off on ordering, or can he do it now and just wait for you to ship it?
That's a good question. I wasn't prepared for that. Have you guys all set up all of your international shipping yet?
No.
I have not.
I have Australia set up. I didn't think to set up Canada. I'll have that done.
I tried to.
Soon. I'll have that done here soon. You know what, though, Mimo? Let's.
I just did United States and then did everywhere else. So.
Okay. Good question. Yeah. See, we weren't completely 100% prepared.
I wasn't really sure how to calculate that. Like.
So yeah, that's
Brandon.
something that we'll definitely have to figure out. Hey, what's up, douche? What's going on, Brandon Thrasher? But so yeah, this here is Joe's shop. You can see all the awesome leather goods that he has listed right now.
Those are exo slips, right? That's what that was?
They are.
Oh, and they are fantastic.
By the way, and I don't know if someone could put up the link, one of the most watched videos in the knife community on the EXO from Jared Neems features one of Joe's awesome EXO slips. So definitely check one of those out. You can get yourself a coin, get yourself a shirt. Right now. So that's Joe there. And then we also have, let's get back to the shop here. Well, because you guys have seen all the hangs spilled out in front of Forest. So this is an awesome spot for you guys to go now get all your Forest hanks. He's got quite a bit of stuff uploaded. Great variety. I mean, you can go get yourself a new EDC Roundtable hank now. You got some with embroideries. Again, seeing your evolution into what we started off with. Let's see. I think I have it right here, actually. Where is it? Nope. It's back out in my truck. Oh, nope, it is. It's right here. So starting from the very first hank, let me unshare my screen for a second just so I can give Matt a quick plug. The very first Forest hank that
other Matt, gotcha.
Yeah, Forest.
Shut up. I forget you guys have actual names.
So this is the very first Forest hank that I got. Forest sent this back to me. This was like back in November, part of the DSKFS Christmas giveaway that we did, Secret Santa deal. And that's the very first time I got one. And now I think I'm up to like 10 plus. I got my Wonder Woman hanks. I got, this raindrop one here. These are ones that I carry all the time. But you guys, this is a really, really awesome to be able to, you've seen pictures of all the stuff that Matt's been doing and videos of what Matt's been doing. Now's where you guys can, I'm not sharing my screen anymore, am I? Now is your chance to be able to seamlessly just a single spot to go and get yourself there. Look, there's that one. Look at that ninja one. If you guys just saw, Maddie just did a video. Maddie just got 8 of those bad boys for some coworkers.
They all loved them.
And Matt, I believe, is going to be ever evolving and expanding. So again, be on the lookout for, right now I think you got some bags listed as well, right?
Yeah, just a couple messing around. Put a little some drawstring bags on there, just little logos on them.
Again, you're gonna see a lot more stuff coming from Matt. EDC, what I think a lot of people think of when they think of EDC, they think of knives. Well, this is the right place for you as well, because our resident Koa Wood mad genius, Andrew of Hawaii Knife and Gear, who, again, you guys have seen all sorts of stuff that I've had from Andrew over the years, over the last couple months. Here's some of the awesome Koa Wood art, and I think, is it safe to say you're well known at this point for your Swiss Army knife Koa scales? I think that's fair.
I'm the only one doing them out of Koa. I've Googled it, so
there you go, folks. And I don't want to keep making this about me. If you guys can see this, though, I have one. I think this is the Ranger, and then I also have the very first one I got from Hawaii Knife and Gear. I got just a little 58 millimeter classic. So you'll be able to go here and check out all of Andrew's Koa, custom Koa. That's actually kind of maybe a quick little story. I don't think maybe some people don't know, but it was kind of a happy accident that Andrew, Hawaii Knife and Gear, and Joe Lancelot Leather started talking, and that's because so I got to know Andrew after watching him for a while. Got to know him after the Knife Rights, the live streams that were going on. Started chatting with him back and forth. I said, why don't I have one yet? So I placed an order with Andrew, got this 58 millimeter classic. It's got the awesome abalone inlay and the brass palm tree on it. Well, when I got it, I was like, I need to get a slip from Joe. And I ordered just a standard 58 millimeter. I hit up Joe and said, hey, I want to get one. I assumed that it was just a standard measurement. So I ordered a Lancelot leather. Oh, I just dropped it. Ordered myself a Lancelot leather slip. Well, when I got it, it didn't fit. It didn't fit. So I ended up, and that is out in the garage. I was just using it. I used it for my standard 58 millimeter. I was like, okay, well, I'll just have to order something new. Well, unbeknownst to me, Joe reached out to Andrew, I believe, and had also, you asked for the dimensions, right?
Yep. Yeah. So after your slip up, we started talking, and then
here, let me.
Joe was gracious enough to have I don't know if I can see it, but my logo stamped onto these little slips. And yeah, just perfect. Sorry, perfect little slip for the 58 millimeter Victorinox. So I could not be more excited about these. I just think this is something that was missing from my skill set for sure, and I'm glad to have connected and have somebody that has some leather skills, because really they do just fit so well together.
They do, and Joe is doing a great job stamping Andrew's logo into the slips there. But I do kind of enjoy the fact that I believe This is slip number 1.
It is. You got the very first one.
I got the very first
You
one.
do have the original one.
You hear that, folks?
And actually, to be honest, you also have the first palm tree edition 58 millimeter.
Ooh.
Yeah, guys. If you get a chance to check out Andrew's work and get a,
I had only ever done that on the 91s before that.
Lancelot, we have a question for you. Would you like to address it?
No, I wouldn't.
Does Lancelot make leather cod pieces? There's a huge cod piece community that is in need of them. That Matthew H. Thank you for bringing that up, but
there's a community being disserviced right now.
It's probably going to stay that way for a while, I think.
Even longer now.
Yeah, definitely.
Now. I think they do need long cod pieces. So yeah.
Oh. Well, it looks like we just lost Andrew. I'm sure he will be back for sure. But let's continue. Let's continue on here. So let's go to. Let's take a look at. Well, there's Jean and there's Kayla. We always say Jean and Kayla. Let's start with Kayla this time. So if you guys have been noticing, you always see my crocheted shroom that I got. I think you're, getting well known for the cat butthole coasters, but there's so much more that Kayla does in the world of crochet. And now you can start ordering Kayla's crochet goods on there. Look at this. I just got to say, let me highlight this one here for a second. This twisted toed stool hat is amazing. And Kayla, what was the inspiration for that? You just wanted to do something kind of wacky.
You, Stevie. You and your shrooms.
Inspiring again. Well, it's awesome. It's awesome. And of course, I think Kayla, and I say this in endearing, did you ever think you'd be on a live stream on YouTube talking about cat butthole coasters that you're selling on the internet?
Never in my life.
There's mine. I keep permanently out on my desk. I use it. I truly use it. I think most of my videos that you guys see these days, you always see that. That's always holding my beverage. But I mean, look at the the different hats that she's got going on here, and I'm sure there's even more coming. So definitely. And guys, Maddie's got some. You guys might have just seen our good buddy Josh, Uncle Cal, recently got his crocheted cow with the black belt that came from Maddie and Jean and Kayla. I love the fact that he finally picked the name. It's Moo Kang.
Moo Kang.
Shout out to Josh and Uncle Cal. But yeah, so there's some awesome crochet queen goodness there.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got our bushcraft king and Jean. And there it is. So Jean really is in the world of bushcrafting. And Jean, what made you want to start? What was the inspiration behind your first making your first fire steel?
Just growing up the way I did. My dad was always out in the woods, plus being in touch with our heritage and everything. It always interested me. Just the survival type thing anyway.
Well, I think the idea to put together so first off, I am a user You guys can see that there. I have which is for sale on the website, the said Shroom Fire Striker. And it came with some of the char cloth that Gene has made. Very, very good way to get your ambers going. The fire starter kit, what else? It comes with the actual rocks in there. And then what is that? Is that called a loot nest? Is that what that's called, Gene? Jute. Sorry, jute. That's what I meant there. Jute, yes.
Yeah.
So you guys can get
it's one of the best things for starting fire.
So it really is, guys. This char cloth. If you seen the video that I did of Gene making a fire, he literally, it was 2 quick strikes, got a little ember going with his char cloth there, set it right into the jute nest, and literally within like 30 seconds, Gene had a fire going. So, guys and gals, if you are out there and you're in need of a fire starter kit, this is a great. It comes in this little tin, easy to toss in your backpack. Everybody's got a little, I'm sure, hiking bag, bug out bag, whatever it might be. Everybody's got one. Everyone should have, probably even one in the back of your car, back of your truck. Should have a nice fire starter kit, and it's a tried and true. And highlighting some of the ones you guys saw, the said Shroom fire striker there. That's amazing. These are all hand forged by Gene himself. He's got some awesome videos up. If you guys have not been on Hey It's the Johnsons video or
one
channel,
right now,
please check that out. You can see him making these.
Hey, Honey Bear.
By hand.
Grabbed a Hank and Beard Balm earlier. Awesome.
Oh, awesome, Honey Bear. But yeah, you got the Owl Fire Striker. These are all very capable of, they're awesome. They're, I think, look, I'm a Boy Scout, so I've always been got to have something to make a fire on me at all times. And having this little fire starter kit that you can get from Gene now, I think is awesome. My internet
there's just something about starting primitive fire.
Yeah. Where did I missed?
Hang on 1 second, guys.
Yeah. So Gene's got a bunch of different options there, and I'm sure as time goes on, you're going to see even more stuff. So awesome to have you guys on board. Really, 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 truly grateful that you and Kayla joined on. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Then also, yes, Z-Man.
Thank you, Z-Man.
My Pacific Northwest brother, Z-Man, also ordered some beard oil today, and he also he was actually order number 2. First one I saw, and then ended up being order number 2. But thank you, Z-Man. But Lee, Mastranza Blades, our bladesmith. So, let me try to pull up your Instagram so we can show off. So Lee, while I'm looking here, oh man, you guys are gonna see my past. I'm still sharing my screen.
Yep.
I got logged out of everything, so I'm having to log back into everything. I'm realizing, but I wanted to show. So Lee works predominantly in the world of custom, right, Lee?
Yeah. At this point, pretty much 90% of my stuff is custom work. But I want to try to get some production stuff,
See the Mansky?
What's that?
Oh, I'm just saying hi to someone. Sorry.
Oh, Yeah, but I want to do some production stuff. I want to do a couple lines of stuff that we can put on this website that I think that will go well. I want to do a couple hand forged pry bars and maybe like a Damascus version, like a low layer count Damascus version pry bar,
Oh, that's awesome.
and also like a small fixed blade pocket everyday carry knife that will have like a leather sheath made by Joe to clip inside of your pocket. So
Oh, nice.
you'll have
Nice.
it like instead of hanging on your belt or whatever, you can just clip it on the inside of your pocket and have it as a pocket knife.
Well, that's awesome. In the meantime, and I think one of your videos showed you making these. You got some awesome railroad spike oyster knives available.
Yeah.
You made
So
these. You made these very recently, didn't you?
yeah, I made them last week. I just wanted to get some inventory ready for the site, and it's kind of a cool little thing. I did this all in a afternoon with. I have one guy who works with me. Uh, so yeah, those are available now. I have like I think 11 of them in stock, and I got about 100 more coming next week. So,
Awesome. Awesome.
but also yeah, I'm gonna try to do the at least a few of those pry bars in the next uh, week or two, and see how people like those.
Yeah, for sure. And that's something I know we talked about briefly. I think that having a hand forged did you say even a Damascus version?
Yeah, I was thinking I might do like a low layer count Damascus version, like maybe 17 layers or something with a twist on it, and then uh, just make it kind of the same style, but just with the pattern on it.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
Obviously, at
absolutely.
a little bit more of a higher price point, but I think
Sure.
that it's kind of cool. I don't know. Some people might like it.
I think that you will find that a lot of people like those for sure,
I like
and
Damascus.
definitely love the idea of that small a fixed blade also. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to do a prototype here next week or in the next 2 weeks of both of those, and I'll share that with y'all. So if y'all think it's cool and everything, then I might just start doing like small runs of that, every week.
awesome, yeah. We got Yonin's Edge here already saying the pry bar sounds really awesome.
Yep.
So
Cool.
definitely,
Cool.
I think having that into your repertoire is awesome.
Cool. Yeah, man. I dig it.
And then so I can shut up about my stuff finally. No, that's never going to happen. I'm bringing up the beard care side of things in EDC. So having a good glorious beard is one thing. Having a nice healthy beard is another thing. And so I've been toying around with the idea of making my own beard oil for quite some time. And when the idea of the round table come up, I figured no time like the present. So I did lots of research. I kind of picked and choose from the different brands that I use, and I put together what I think is a pretty awesome blend. And so that was going well, and I decided, hey, what the hell? Why not start making some balm too? So right now, I am offering on the EDC Roundtable here some beard oil and beard balm. Again, also shout out to Gary the Last Ranger, who's in the live stream right now for the logo he designed for me a while back. Thank you very much for that, Gary. But Yeah, I'm still messing around with my labels, trying to get those in order. But you're pretty much going to see this is pretty much the style that they're going to be. I have 5 scents and an unscented, so 6 total offerings, and I have them in an oil and in a balm. So you have Essence of the Pacific Northwest, which is a good pine, fir, cypress blend, very woodsy, represent my neck of the woods here. And then also representing Washington, we have a lot of lavender up here, and I wanted something a little floral. So I got a lavender scent here. The one that I started the very first one was lemon. That happens to be my favorite. I'm a very lemony scented guy, and so lemon is one of my offerings as well. And then Joe is actually the one that recommended doing a peppermint and sent me some awesome peppermint oil. So we got peppermint as an scent there. We have sandalwood, and then, like I said, we also have unscented. And in the world of oil right now, if you're just like, I don't know which one to choose, well, good news. You can get yourself a said Stevie beard oil sample pack that has 1 gram size of all 6 there. So um I won't bore you guys with everything, but if you do want to know what the ingredients are, they're obviously printed on the labels. But as you click on the description for each one, you can see I got all my ingredients and how to on here. One of the things I do want to point out is this is a shake well. You'll see that on the label itself, but yeah, because of these CMD minerals that I put in there, over time they can settle to the bottom a little bit. So you are going to want to shake it. But yeah, you'll be able to see all the different ingredients. Everything that I use is sourced here. I didn't know how to start putting it on the actual packaging. Want to make sure that I'm doing things right, but everything here in all my ingredients are sourced in North America. They are either I have hemp oil in there, and I couldn't get hemp US hemp oil, so that comes from Canada. But everything is bottled here in the United States. Everything is non-GMO, cruelty-free. You know, it's very high-end ingredients. That was something that was very important to me in putting out a product. I wanted it to be something that I myself would use, and that's what the kind of stuff that I gravitate towards. So, gotten some good feedback on it so far from everybody. So I think that yeah, now that's exclusively on the EDC Roundtable. So
I have a question,
that's
Stevie.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's the difference between the balm and the liquid
Oh,
oil? What's the difference?
funny you should ask. Do I have one on me here?
And then I have a question for Mastranza. You
I
can
don't
answer while
have.
he looks.
Of all the things I didn't grab any actual product. I just have Satisfaction. I agree. Is that you cockadoodle doing, Maddie?
Oh, man, I got
Sorry,
straws.
I got wild chicken. Sorry, that's me.
Um,
I had my mic turned off and the helicopter went over, but the chickens are unavoidable.
the difference between a oil and a balm, the oil is something that you apply early on in the day, like right out of the shower. Couple of comes in a bottle, a dropper bottle, and you apply that to the beard, work it in. It's really for your skin. Starts with a good healthy base to get conditions, makes your beard nice and soft, and then the balm really is for styling. If you have a shorter beard, you probably don't need any balm. If you're looking though to get, I straighten my beard. I haven't done it yet. I want to do a video on it, but I straighten my beard, and I have to have like a professionally, like I have to have a well maintained beard. And for me, once it started getting to a certain length, I had to start using something with a little bit of hold in it. So it's made out of beeswax and shea butter. So that's what gives it's my oil blend just mixed with shea butter, or I said shea. That's not true. It's mango butter and beeswax. So it's a balm that you just work in, and it's basically like a style. It's a styling balm for your beard. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good answer.
Is that like a medium hold?
I would say it's more medium, creeping towards the stronger.
Okay.
I just recently started putting just a little bit more beeswax in it, just to give it a little bit more firm. But it's not. It's very pliable once you get it in your hand. Give it a good rub, like Mr. Miyagi.
Warm it up a little bit.
It'll get going, and then just work it in and style as needed.
So you should realistically buy both then. One for the morning, one for the day.
Yeah.
It's a pair.
Why I agree. If you are looking for full beard care, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. And then maybe eventually I'll come out with a beard butter, which is for kind of like a nighttime conditioning.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to be working on a hand lotion. So
Right.
in the future, but
Cool.
Mastranza, here's a question for you.
What's up?
What approximate price points are the pry bars and the production Pixies going to be? Just a ballpark. Do you have an estimate, or and it's okay if you don't.
Yeah, I can do an estimate. Kind of. I gotta do a test run on it and see how long it's really gonna take me to like. I'll do like a run of 10 and see how long it's gonna take me to do it, and I'll run my price on it. But I think for the mono steel pry bars, I should be less than 100 probably. If for the Damascus ones, it's gonna be a little more, but
of course, yeah.
Less than 100 that'll make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, I think that I can do. I think I can do the mono steel ones like out of a EDC RV2 or some kind of high carbon steel for less than 100.
Nice.
Yeah, with a nice little lanyard on it, or if you want to get a slip for it from Joe, that's gonna be a little more obviously, but just the actual unit itself, I think I can keep it less than 100.
That's really cool. That's good.
Yeah. All right.
Stevie?
Any chance we'll see M-Bomb Jerky showing up on the website? Who knows? Mateo is absolutely a good friend of all of ours. And, we have an extended invite out to Mateo. He's kind of doing his own thing right now. He's doing awesome, by the way. But I would love to see Mateo end up on the roundtable. So who knows? Absolutely. We are going to have, I don't know that we have a firm date on when we're going to start opening up for new vendors. We want to kind of, again, we chose the 6 of us to get this going, so it wasn't completely chaotic. We wanted to have a good, solid group with a good, solid launch. So we probably are going to find some bugs that we need to work out into our website and figure out, again, guys, this is this is a brand new thing, right? And we are all doing this grassroots. None of us are we're not the biggest IT guys. We are not, that's not our world, obviously. And we're figuring this out. Shout out to Joe and team back there for really helping out with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff with the website and everything. But we want to make sure that we have all the kinks worked out. And then we're going to start. We do have a vendor application on our website. If you want to apply to be a vendor, you'll have the ability to go in and there's a vetting process, right? I'm not going to say just because I don't want to speak out of turn here, but just because you apply doesn't necessarily mean that it's we want to make sure that it's going to work out fully. Because really, it's equally about the maker as it is the product, and we want to make sure that we got the right people for the group. And so there is a process to apply as a vendor. And being that this is a round table, we really hold true to that. And there will be decisions made by all of us on when to open up and when not to open up, and see how things are going. But know that this is it's a work in progress, guys. And you're going to be seeing a lot more from the EDC Roundtable. I think we're going to start inspiring people to want to start showcasing their wares that maybe didn't have that platform. That's one of the things that we're really proud of being able to offer in the roundtable, the EDC Roundtable, is small makers don't always have the ability to start their own website, and there is a lot to go into that. And you're just trying to figure out how to get the stuff that you're making cranked out. So that's one of the benefits of coming to the EDC Roundtable is we kind of do that for you. You once you become a member of the roundtable, you upload there's some, obviously you got to connect with everything, but you upload your photos like we showed, and you start selling. So that's everything simplified, but we want to be able to offer that to the people that maybe don't have the means to do that on their own. That's a really big part of this. So
yeah, that was a big part of our inspiration, was being able to bring in makers that aren't as much on the technical side of the websites and social media and all of those things, and being able to have a platform there where they can sell.
Right.
And it takes a lot of the worry out of that. And it's not something like Etsy that's going to be completely overloaded, where you're getting 5,000 of the same thing as you make.
Right.
And this is people from the community for the community.
Right. And gives you a way to be a little bit more organized also, and being able to sell your stuff. It can get chaotic just taking orders here and there and here and there, message here and email there. You got 4 or 5 different platforms that you're connecting with people on. One centralized spot now. And again, the idea is to help everyone promote one another, so again, you come for a Lancelot leather slip and you find someone, who knows, maybe they're making paracord, or again, whatever it may be. For now, fire strikers or beard oil or crochet or koa wood or a soon-to-be hand-forged fixed blade. You start getting eyes on more product, and that's really, we want to promote the community, and we're doing this, guys. We're not going out. We're not. It's word of mouth from the community is how we are advertising. We are not. Again, we're small makers here. We're not going out and buying ads, and we hope to grow really from that grassroots, being from the community, being promoted by the community. And I can tell you that this isn't just a line of BS. Whether I was involved as a member of the EDC Roundtable or not, I think this is something that is awesome for the community, that I know I would be participating in. Again, whether I was, not only am I a client, I'm also a member, So yeah, I just think that in the future, it's going to be awesome to have more makers. So anyway, do you offer bulk beard quantities? Asking for Jason Brown and the Three Wolves, the most Scott. Those are 2 of the dudes that I reached out to first when I started getting this going, and yes, they are already supporting. Zach, I saw your video or your comment. Yes, if that was directed towards me, I'm going to be doing some beard videos. Ooh, Kayla.
Are there plans for more animal butts?
Oh, you scared her off.
I didn't. I just showed her a butthole.
I tell you, if I stay out here much longer, I'm gonna start offering rooster feathers in my stuff.
Holy moly!
Guys are driving me nuts.
Stevie, have you thought about a beard wash and shampoo?
Z-Man, I'm thinking about all that stuff. For now, though, I can't. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to get too ambitious. I think that can be the downfall of a lot of people. I want to definitely cut my teeth on what I'm doing now, get my method down before I start being able to. Because I also, being part of a small business usually means you also have another job, which I do. So I would love to see this become a full-time thing for me. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep my offerings to just balm and oil. But I do have a lot of other stuff that I'd like to do.
I don't think they do, Gary. These
We
guys are the developers. It's mostly him, right?
We do have a tech guy that's helping us through all the intricacies of everything.
Yes.
Because otherwise, we'd never be able to do it.
Right. What's that? If they have me, I'm Iggy. I'm hard being an independent seller. I'm hoping this will. Yeah, Winchester, you can start offering your body. I don't know the laws everywhere, but if you want to start offering
Winchester, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, wait, why am I? Oh, are you guys going to offer a buy-sell trade area at one point?
There have been talks of that, and it may be a separate website at some point, or it may be together with this. We haven't decided, but there have been talks of that somewhere down the road.
It keeps coming up.
Definitely. Again, we're going to be evolving the site. We might have blogs on here. That's, again, one of the things that we've talked about. Having people from the community do monthly blogs on there. But the buy-sell trade is something that right out of the gate, me and Joe kind of talked about. We got to figure that out for sure. Yeah, that's something.
That idea.
I haven't actually talked to you about, Andrew. That is something I would love to figure out how to do a Stevie and Andrew collaboration and get a
funny you should mention it. I've actually thought about what it would take to do it. I have pondered that one.
Yeah. I would love that.
That's one thing everybody can be sure of. We will be ever evolving and new products.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yes, absolutely. And you'll probably see more collaborations from within the EDC roundtable. There's all sorts of stuff. What's awesome that I've more than anything loved about getting into this group is I think we're inspiring one another, and I'm getting inspired by you guys, and new ideas are coming up. So there'll be all sorts of new product coming out, quite often, I'm sure. Make the buy sell trade section an EDC Roundtable member only selection. Oh, weeds out shitty. Yeah, we would definitely have to work something out like that. It would not be a free for all. That's for sure. I admin some buy sell trade groups on Facebook. I'm pretty involved in the secondary buy sell trade, and I wouldn't want that on our website.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Rooster feather lanyards coming up.
Yeah. But yeah, I would also, we talked about this early on even. Joe's got his Tabasco holders. Who knows? Maybe we'll figure out how to do a a bottle of oil holder, for the people that are on that travel and want to throw something in their bag, and I'd love to figure something out like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, with the oyster knife in there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the hot sauce, the oyster knife, and the beard oil.
Dude, that's perfect right there. And then you'll have your Forrest Hank to wipe yourself off down afterwards. And then you're gonna need to grill the oysters. You're gonna need to make a fire, and so you'll have a nice fire striker.
And you're gonna need a coaster to put your beer on.
Exactly. So, it all comes full circle.
Maybe a nice tray to eat off of.
Yes, indeed.
So we're gonna. Is it planned to do some giveaways tonight?
Yeah, so that's what I was finally going to get to. Is guys, now that we've talked about all our awesome stuff, now we're going to, for all of you that showed up tonight to hear us talk about this, we're going to have some giveaways. So, speaking of the oyster knives and having Lee on there, Lee,
I'm gonna hold it up.
There you go. Let me put you on solo. So tonight, guys, Lee is giving away one of his oyster knives.
It's got a little bottle opener on the back and one full twist, little thumb groove.
That's awesome.
That's what that little bowl is for. I know nothing about using oysters.
Yeah, well, see, you stick your finger in here like that, and then you just crack it open.
Little pop.
And then you take a beer and you crack it open like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I'm giving away one of these. However you guys want to do it, I'll ship it to whoever wins.
Well, before we move on, do we want to do individual giveaways? To have multiple giveaways?
I don't know. You don't want one person to win everything, right?
Or are we gonna do we want to do a one grand prize giveaway? Let's do that.
That'd be a big win.
Let's do that. You guys want to do that?
Sounds good.
Okay. I will. So to the winner that we'll have here, we'll announce or we'll figure out how to do the game here in a minute. I will give. I have a bottle of oil and a bottle or a jar of balm of your choosing. So I will give away one of each of your flavor, your scent that you'd like. So that'll be my contribution.
Just so everyone knows, Gene, they're having a storm, so that's why they keep dropping in and out. But I told them don't worry about it. Keep coming in.
Joe.
Yes.
What might you have, kind sir?
I have got a wallet here.
Let me bigify you on there.
Oh, that's a bifold?
It is. There you go.
That's
you can see that. Beautiful grain in this leather.
Is that on the website?
It's not dyed at all. It's natural leather. Bifold. You got pockets on either side. Holds several cards, or you can put folded cash in there.
Awesome.
And these are going to patina beautifully.
Is that again out on my desk? Is that the same natural leather as my field notebook?
It is. It's cut out of the same piece of leather.
And it's already patining awesome, guys. So
yes.
That's awesome. Awesome, Joe.
You have it with you to show us the patina?
I don't. I'd have to go out into my desk in the garage, and you'll have to take my word for it. Forrest, Matt, what you got there?
I was throwing this Hank, and I got a drawstring bag with the EDC logo on it. Also got some stickers. I just don't know what I did with them in my mess here.
Awesome. That's a sweet EDC Roundtable Hank and drawstring bag from Forrest SLR. Andrew, what do you got, buddy? Look at that.
Somebody's going to get a 58 millimeter Victorinox Classic.
Awesome. That's awesome. And you got the abalone shell lanyard bead on there too?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Okay,
guys.
I'm entering too, guys. Sorry.
No, I want to. That thing's beautiful.
I can again say with certainty, folks, once you get one of these in hand, you'll truly understand how gorgeous these are. And,
Thank you.
Well, I should have tried to get to Gene and Kayla sooner.
They're coming back right now. Wait, there's two of them.
How is there two of them?
Maybe there's Gene and Kayla.
Can we just hold them up? This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I understand you guys got a storm going on. I'm sorry, guys, that you're having to go through that for sure. But what if you can hear us? What might you have? Is that hat going to be part of it?
I think she's typing.
She's typing.
I'll throw in a free chicken for them.
That's awesome.
All right, so Z-Man's out of the drawing. He already has one. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hey, while we're waiting for them, Brant, happy birthday, brother. Today is Hinderer Collector Brant's is it 30th birthday today? So everybody say happy birthday to Brant. If you see him, there he is.
Happy birthday, Brant.
There he is. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
brother.
Brant.
Happy birthday, Brent.
And I don't believe that he's 30. I'm not. No.
Yeah. But so I believe Gene and Kayla they have to contribute to the giveaway as well. You're gonna have something crocheted. I believe it's the hat. I don't want to say for certain, but I'm pretty sure it's one of Kayla's crocheted hats. And then Gene did show me earlier. He has one of his said shroom fire steels that he's going to be giving away as well. So, yeah, that's a pretty big grand prize that you're going to be getting tonight, folks. So, again, some beard oil and balm from me. You're going to have the awesome bifold wallet from Joe. You're going to have the sweet oyster knife from Lee. You're going to have a Hank and drawstring bag from Forrest SLR and an awesome 58 millimeter classic from Andrew.
I think that's the hat he was trying to show.
Oh, okay.
I think. Don't 100% quote me, but
let me actually get into my messages here because they messaged me earlier. Yes. Okay. So I will share my screen because they actually did earlier sent this to me, which I completely forgot. Yes. You're going to have this crocheted hat from Kayla.
Go to their page and go to April 28th. You can see it on his head.
Okay. And then you're going to have the fire steel from them. From Gene. So here's a look at well, for one, look at all this awesome stuff. But here's Gene doing an awesome modeling job of this hat. So yeah, it's pretty dope. I saw her making it. It's really awesome, guys. They're starting out.
They do such good work. I love my squirrel.
They do. They really do, guys. Her crocheting is just it's gorgeous. It's awesome. And Gene again is just awesome doing the hand forged fire steels there. I applaud you guys doing all your handwork. I'm just pouring stuff into jars. You guys are hands on working with your hands, and I admire that, man. All of you guys doing all that stuff by hand.
Don't sell yourself short. You experimented and you created a concoction and you created a label. Stevie, you the man. Fist bump right here. Boom.
Thanks. I just wanted to hear you say that. That's why I did that. So yeah, guys and gals, that's going to be everything for the giveaway tonight. Before we get into that, I think we are fairly caught up. I think we covered again, guys. I know that I said I was going to have some notes and everything for us to go over today. I didn't end up bringing my notebook in here, so is there anything that you guys can think of that I haven't touched on yet? I want to make sure definitely we're bringing getting everything before we just jump into the giveaway. I think we've covered everything on the website.
I think so. Free U.S. shipping.
Yes, free U.S. shipping. That is built in. That's not something that you guys need to worry about. We do need to figure out that
International shipping.
International shipping.
It's free on domestic shipping. Is free, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Well, hopefully one day, Papa, this guy down here could end up being a future member of the EDC Roundtable in his own right, and maybe he will have some keister kits to be offering.
I've been testing a lot of keystering things, so
working diligently behind the scenes.
What does he make?
Oh, I don't make anything.
Oh,
the keister kit.
Maddie likes to hide things in his butt, and so he's kind of well known for that. And so we're hoping that he can one day develop his own sellable, self-lubing keister kit.
I never met him, so he actually believes it. I bet.
Yeah,
it's not true.
It is actually. Look at him; you can tell he likes. No.
Self-lubing keister. Going to prison? Come to me.
Yeah. But yeah, again, before we get into the giveaway, and it sucks that Gene and Kayla dropped off. Hope they're doing all right there with that.
They're in the chat.
But good. So which means hopefully you guys can still hear us. Yes, hey, good. I just gotta say, letting everybody know, for what it's worth. I know I've said it a couple of times already, but hey, what's up, Ninja? Getting to know this group, the EDC Roundtable, has been an absolute pleasure. I think, again, we all are, not everybody knew each other really well. We're still getting to know each other, but it's been nice working with a bunch of awesome people behind the scenes on this. We have been supporting one another. From in the chat that we got going, helping each other out with things as they come up, and that's the key. One of the key things about the EDC Roundtable is going to be that camaraderie that we all have with one another and helping each other out. And
all about the community.
All about the community, exactly. We came from the community. We are wanting to support the community and keep that community love going. And I think we're all passionate about that. And you guys are going to see that. And we want to be able to, again, coming from the community, we want to be able to deliver something to you guys in the roundtable that's exciting for you guys to, see and be able to check out. And I'd say also, your guys' feedback is going to be really important as well. Let us know what's working, what's not working. We're never going to be Amazon by any means, guys. But we're always going to strive to put our best foot forward. I can tell you that. everybody here is perfectionists, and we want to crank out the best product. That's how you guys interact with it. So again, it's a work in progress, but as ideas come up, definitely feel free to keep that dialogue going with us, everybody. And I think I can speak for the group when I say that we mean that.
Absolutely.
Your voices are our voices too. And so we want that feedback. What's up, JB? Hey, thanks, brother. Thanks for helping spread the word. Also, JB has been a great supporter of the roundtable. Many of you have been grumpy as well. Thank you. We did. We again starting to just get the word out was all word of mouth, and one of the things that we decided to do, and some of you may have received one, is we sent out some letters to everybody or to a lot of folks announcing what we had going on. These were put together, had the wax stamp on it and everything. So I'd like to say to everybody, whether you got a letter or not, everybody that's helped spread the word to get us to where we are now. Thank you. We are upwards. We're creeping up on 700 subscribers or followers on Instagram right now, which is awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for everyone out there that's, whether it's just telling someone else in one of the live streams, mentioning us, or liking something on Instagram. We have a Facebook page as well. Following again, everybody, leaving notes here and there, sharing your stories and everything. Thank you guys, and we feel
Absolutely.
like this has been a great success because of that. So again, thank you. So all right, so let's give some stuff away. We want to do the tried and true number game here, folks. I think we talked about.
Yeah, but don't tell me.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Then I won't. All right. Do you guys want me to just pick the number spread, pick the number? I'll write it down. I won't put it into the private chat because Maddie wants to play as well. Or Maddie, if I put it in the chat, will you just not look?
Promise.
Let me.
That's all cool stuff. I want to try.
It's a good thing
No.
a good thing I carry a pen on me. I won't put it in the chat. I just need a piece of paper to write on here. So
You want to text it to me, Stevie?
I will text it to you, Joe. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and you better screenshot it.
All right. So I'll let someone else pick the spread. So 1 to 2. How many people do we have in here right now? We got 51 people in here already. 51 people. Hey, I'll put it into our group chat. How about that?
Okay.
I'm not part of that.
No, you're not. No, you're not. All right, so we'll do the spread 165 2. Okay, how about the spread is going to be 165 through 280.
Don't start guessing yet.
No. Yeah, well, okay, well, I messed up already. All right, so I already messed it up. The rules are you get one guess per person in here. One guess only. All right. No multiple accounts. If we find out that you're logged into multiple stuff, and don't be a dick. Don't do that. One account per person. You get one guess when we say the magic words to start guessing. It'll be the person the closest without going over to the number will win. if we get multiple people that guess it, we'll have a knife off where we'll do the exact same thing between the 2 or 3 or even 4 people that guess that number. Does that sound right? Did I miss anything?
Guess how many chickens I'm surrounded by?
1 million.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Stacy. You have that on copy and paste, don't you?
She's ready.
Thank you, Stacy. So yes, one guess only. Please, only one account. Closest without going over wins. In case of a tie, a knife off. 18-year-old and up, yes. And we're gonna stay to U.S. Shipping in the U.S. for right now, folks. So if for some reason you are international, we can try to work something out, but I'm going to say it's covered. Shipping is covered to the United States. So, that being said,
over there.
Yeah,
nice shirt. A hint of things to come.
I think it is.
Yeah, I started making some shirts already, so I was going to say if anybody's interested in getting an EDC Roundtable shirt, let me know. I can make you one. Just what size, color, all that kind of stuff.
We'll be talking soon.
Yep.
All right. Do I want the chat to know? Oh, I'm reading now the private comments. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm putting the comments away. Okay, so, geez, Stevie, Maddie's supposed to be the screw up. Yeah.
I have one job.
It's a matter of time. I screw these up all the time. So, all right, yes, keep that up there, and I will put up. Let me guess the number first that we're going to be looking for, and that's going to be. Okay. Does everybody see in our group chat the number that I just picked in the spread?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we got it.
All right. So when we say go, I will give out the number spread if I haven't already, and then you guys can start guessing. So, Stacy, if you want to put up the go, as soon as I see the go, I'll give you the spread.
It's like 10 seconds.
All right. There is a little bit of a delay, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. She'll get it.
She always do.
Stacy is on it.
Start. All right. The number spread is 165 to 280. Again, you guys are playing for.
Good luck.
You guys are playing for a leather bifold wallet from Lancelot Leather, a sweet hand-forged oyster knife from Lee Mastranza Blades,
Flash bottle opener,
and plus bottle opener. Can't forget the beer opener on that.
Yeah.
A custom Koa scale 58 millimeter Swiss Army knife from Andrew Hawaii Knifing Gear. You're going to have a Hank and drawstring bag from Forest Hanks. You're going to have some beard oil and beard balm from me, said Stevie. And then the hat and fire steel from Gene and Kayla. Hey, it's the Johnson. So
that hat is pretty cool.
It really is. It really is.
In all my lives.
We got some good guesses. Good guesses. Thank you for putting the number spread up there, by the way.
How long do they have before the cutoff?
We don't set a time limit. We'll start as the guesses start dying down. I'll probably give them a countdown.
Yep.
It jumped on me.
Mateo, 165 to 280. Put a number down.
Oh, Mateo just hopped in.
Oh, there.
You're way under, Mateo.
Yep, too low. Well, you can keep guessing it though. I mean, it's up to you.
Also, I just saw one. Someone guessed under.
What? Why? Shh. Don't be giving hints.
I'm not giving any. No, I'm saying under the spread.
Oh, okay. Hey, Top Dog.
Hey, what's up, Top Dog? All right,
kids. If you guys get your guesses in.
Hold on, I do need to start writing something down here as I see things. So. All right, scrolling back here one more time. I think guesses are starting to slow down a little bit.
Ooh, different animal butts.
All right. Looks like the guesses are slowing down, so we're going to give this. Let's give it another 30 seconds, and then we're going to call it.
Brant, you're too low.
So the spread, if you haven't gotten your number in yet, the spread is 165 to 280. And I'm counting down here. We got about another 15 seconds.
Brant, the number's like right there.
Yeah, look on screen there.
Yeah, just right there.
But we got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. I'm going to put up the stop right now into the chat.
Brant, you didn't put your number, Brant? Oh.
Nope, you didn't get it in, my brother.
Brant.
All right, so
you could have changed it.
Our guesses are done. We have a three-way. We got a three-way tie on this. So the number was 211. So we have a three-way knife off between Stephen Wallace, Grumpy Grunt, and Marcos.
Ooh.
So excellent job guessing, everybody. But now we are going to have a three-way knife off.
Yeah, well, what number did they all guess?
They all guessed 211, the actual number.
Oh, okay.
So good job on that one for you guys. So I'm going to put a new spread in the chat and pick a new number. We'll do...
and only those three guess a number.
I'm going to keep it simple and just do 1. We'll start with a 1 through
20.
1 through 20. Okay.
Yeah.
1 through 20, and all right. So when I say go, when I say go, Grumpy Grunt, Stephen Wallace, and Marcos, you are going to be guessing spread. So I'm going to say go, and the spread is 1 through 20. So there you go. The three of you. We got Stephen Wallace has chimed in. We got Grumpy has chimed in. Marcos, what guess you, my good man?
There they are. 13, 8, 13.
Okay. Well, guess what, everybody? We have another knife off between Marcos and Stephen Wallace because the number was
a bunch of mind readers in here.
This is getting awesome. All right, so we have a round 3. This is my first round 3.
Thanks
1 through 10. 1 through 10.
All right. Yeah, let's just go 1 through 10. I just put the number in the chat. Marcos and Stephen, go.
Round 2, fight.
Finish him.
Marcos, what say you, sir? Steven guessed 6. You guessed 7. That was a well-fought battle. But
Congratulations.
congratulations to Stephen Wallace. The number was 6, as you can see. I did put that, if you see it. That's what I put in the chat. So close, Marcos.
Woo.
But thank you both for sticking that out there.
That was really cool.
So, Stephen Wallace, if you'd like to make it simple, I can get everybody your information. If you want to, that way you don't have to. If you want to send us all individual emails, I suppose you could. But if you want to make it, I'll make it easy on everybody. I'm putting my email in the chat right now. If you want to send me your confirmed shipping information, I'll get this out to everybody, and we'll get you your stuff. Oh, and you'll need to tell me what flavor or scent of balm you want as well. So very, very, very
Congratulations
good tonight. Congratulations, Stephen.
And thank you for being here.
And yes, thank you
Everybody.
Thank you very much to everybody who has been here tonight. Again, your guys' words and sharing and support means the world to us. We don't do what we do without you guys, so can't really stress it enough. Thrasher, what happened, bro? You're just a little too late, my man. Just a little too late.
Why do I gotta send the jerky? Potato's the one that makes it. He can send it.
Who said jerky?
Winchester, right there.
Oh. You know what? I ordered, by the way, I ordered all of our jerky for Blade Show road trip, Maddie.
Wait, you ordered us jerky?
Yes, I placed a sizable jerky order with Mateo, and had it sent to Cue Ball for us to have on our drive. Figured we got to have some delicious embalmed jerky on our drive. Speaking of that, that's a little off topic, but relevant. Blade Show 2022 is coming up in just a couple of quick, short 3 weeks till Blade Show, and Fart City road trip.
Is that the Atlanta? Is it the Atlanta one?
Yeah, Blade Show Atlanta. So
yeah, I think we're going.
Awesome. That's awesome, because I'm going on a road trip with this guy right down here, driving cross country to Blade Show. Joe, I believe you're going to be at Blade Show as well.
Yep, I'll be there.
You and the family both going? Or all going?
Yep.
Awesome. And then Andrew, I don't want to be a smartass and ask. Probably not going to make it to Blade Show this year.
Yeah, no. When I go on a road trip, I end up right back in the same spot.
Right.
It's fun of being on an island.
But Forrest, you're going to Blade Show, correct?
Yes, I am.
Well, there you go. I don't believe that Gene and Kayla are going to be able to make it, but you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the EDC Roundtable there at Blade Show. We'll definitely be on the hunt, looking for everybody to say hi for sure. So Matt, you'll see us well identified with some EDC Roundtable swag for sure. But Lee, that's awesome if you're gonna go, man.
me and my guy Julius, who's been helping me for probably about 9 months. We were talking about going. I think
Okay.
I bought some tickets, but I just don't know if we're gonna be able to make it or not. I'm gonna really try though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might know, and I guess I'll just say this to you. I got a comment for you offline.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool, man. Yeah, hit me up. DM me.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be fun, man. I've never. I think I want to say years ago, passing through Portland, I stopped in at Blade Show when it was in Portland, but it was nothing major. Now though, to see it, where everything has progressed to, I think Blade Show 2022 in Atlanta is going to be one of the bigger shows of all time. So,
Yeah, I think it just keeps on getting bigger every year.
yeah.
But this one's like a follow up of all the COVID stuff, so like everyone's probably gonna go.
Yeah,
it's gonna.
I know
fun.
a lot of the big, a lot of the really good knife makers are gonna be there. Like a lot of the best people in the world are gonna be there.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you. Much love right back at you, Gene and Kayla. So I keep overlooking that aspect of it too. It's like I'm going to Blade Show to see and meet, everyone that I've met over the last while. Yeah, there's also going to be some of the best, greatest knife showcasing in our community, in not just in the U.S. but all over the world. You guys are going to be there, so that's also something that I'm really looking forward to, is being able to get to see a lot of knives that I haven't seen before. There's a lot of awesome stuff in the works. It's one of the greatest times to be in our community, in the knife world, and everything that we're doing. But the amount of new stuff that's coming out, there's nothing stale going on. There's just so much variety out there now that it's awesome, and I can't wait to get over there.
yeah.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Brother John. Great seeing you, brother. Cat love, peace, and cat butt grease to you as well, man. Have a great night.
Cat butt grease.
Stacy, are you not going anymore? I thought I might have heard something that you weren't going anymore. I'm sorry to hear that, sister. But yeah.
Shady bunch.
This Matthew H person, man, will there be cod pieces for sale at Blade Show? He's very interested.
I am too, buddy. I mean, gotta talk to this guy.
And if there are, there's going to be none from Matthew.
Dang it.
What? I mean, yeah, I think that I don't think that they're showing enough love and support currently to be worthy of a custom cod piece. So
maybe one day.
Matthew Hawley, brother. All I can say is be on the lookout.
Put a bolo.
Manufacturing might not get some, but as long, maybe you can.
That's how you get the nice wet mold. Like it really grabs and secures things.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
That is what you want. So there's something that we can actually talk about. Being that a lot of people make custom stuff on here, have you guys, Lee, Andrew, Matt, Forrest, Joe, have you guys ever gotten some crazy stuff that you're like, nah, sorry, not making that?
Yeah.
You want a wooden cod piece?
A wood cod piece?
Ooh, that'd be quite exquisite.
I got a request for a baby knife, like for a
Yeah.
1-year-old baby, for like their first birthday gift. Can you make a knife for my baby? I was like, hell no.
I was thinking maybe it was Gary the Last Ranger that hit you up looking for a baby knife. But no, that's interesting. That's going far out to get a commemorative 1-year baby knife.
Yeah, I'm not making no knives for babies.
I come up with enough random stuff on my own. I haven't had any really crazy requests.
We haven't had anything real crazy. We get some hideous quilts that people make that they want us to, it's like, don't really care what they look like. It's, but horrible,
What about you, Joe? The leather world is definitely there can be some extremes in the leather world.
There can be. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of questions. Probably the weirdest thing I've made was a pouch for a can opener.
Oh.
And that had a sharp blade on it. They wanted to go in a bag and didn't want the blade to cut stuff. So, I mean, I can kind of see that one, but
right,
it's probably about the strangest one I've made.
Yeah.
So you'll make a can
What about
opener,
whips?
but no cod pieces?
Yes.
Joe, you don't you haven't made any whips?
Nope. I kind of stay away from that area of the leather world.
Think about
I
how
did
much
some
business
did some custom prison shanks.
Oh, look at that!
Ooh, there we go.
You've actually been expanding a little bit and making some, I guess, fixed weaponry. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of started as letter openers. This one's a little bit more traditional Hawaiian style dagger letter opener.
That's cool.
But,
can you show that again?
Yeah, sorry, I better better show it properly on its stand if you need something nice to sit on your desk.
Oh, that's a nice stand.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I tried to make like traditional shaped letter openers, but it really looks like a shank.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure does.
That's one thing that I know we've talked a little bit about, Andrew. You now branching out and realizing that there's more to do with you're able to do more with koa wood now, and not just knife scale specific.
well, I tell you how kind of some of it started. There's a little shop in my town that has agreed to keep some of my stuff on consignment. They like my Swiss Army knives, and when I was in there, they're a little, local Aloha furnishings and kind of touristy boutique type store. And I'm looking at their selection of jewelry, and they had nothing in koa. And it really got me thinking. I said, why don't I make some koa earrings for you or something? So that's where, a lot of my artsy type stuff started. And then another shop in town, the crystal store, actually, Minerals and Crystals, they really liked some of my more artsy looking stuff. So I've just been making whatever comes up. I mean, just necklace pendants and earrings and stuff. And a lot of it's, just out of, I guess if you work with koa, there are no scraps. I mean, you always find something to do with it, but I have so many cut off pieces that, it was a natural progression for me to do it. And, yeah, it's fun. My ADHD appreciates it. I get to take a break from doing one thing and, jump on board with something else for a little bit. And when I get bored to that and start doing something different. So it keeps things interesting for me.
Could you do chopsticks? I would totally buy
I could do chopsticks. Yeah, I could totally do chopsticks. I actually did a couple of hair sticks, like, the bun pick. And yes, a custom Swiss Army knife toothpick is something that has been requested from somebody. So I'm going to give that one a try.
Awesome.
So yeah, just a all kinds of different stuff. I just recently got a little small lathe, so I can do round items at this point, which will help a little bit with jewelry and, you know, just kind of expand what I'm able to do a little bit. But it did feel good to kind of get back into some knives in the last couple of days. I felt like I was, you know, so wrapped up in making jewelry and trying to get artsy looking stuff made for these other two shops that have my stuff here locally. I don't know about butt plugs. You're free to do whatever you like with it. Once I make it, I can make you some shapes though.
He's probably referring to his earplugs.
Oh, I didn't know where you were planning on plugging this. I'm sorry.
That's something a lot that's become pretty popular over the last couple of years. You know, people gauging
I actually way back in the day had like a 0 gauge, and yeah, I could totally do that now that I have a lathe for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I like the fact that you were willing to make a butt plug. I mean, that says a lot about you.
I can shape it however you like, whatever you want to do with it. That's your business.
Joe should take notes.
But yeah, it's definitely been fun to get back into knives though. There's a couple that I have listed up on the site that just, this one in particular, this one kind of is one that I've been meaning to do for a long time. And the Tucson knife fans, like the real old time Tucson knife fans, I don't know if Winchester's still in here, but man, this is, was one of like the holy grail Tucson knives. This is the Orca, and it has been out of production and super hard to find. I mean, you couldn't buy a titanium one anywhere if you tried. There's just none available. And this is one of the G10 models that I had sitting around for a while, and I had just been wanting to do it in Koa, so finally got around to it.
That's awesome, dude.
That thing is sweet. Don't you have a Stevie with wooden handles too?
I do, and I actually just finished this one up last night. If you want to put me back up on screen there.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the Plethoros.
Is it for sale?
It is. It's listed on my site. I finished it up and got it posted this morning before we went live here. So,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually got this a few weeks ago and was like, oh, that would be kind of interesting. I traded somebody for it because the original scales that it had, the carbon fiber and the design of it, I was like, man, that would make a really funky piece to do in Koa. And I kind of like Stevie. I have the right bits to do the countersink for their pivot, so it helps a lot. And
is that spring assisted?
No, it just has a really well-designed flipper tab on it that, I mean, it's got great action. I did, usually when I pop a knife apart, I'll polish up the insides. I cut a detent ramp into this one and kind of smooth it out as much as I can inside. But yeah, it's got nice snappy action to begin with.
That thing's awesome.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm about to
I wanted to.
Sorry.
And Elijah,
this is definitely going to be a one-off, and that's actually something that I wanted to mention. Stuff on my page is probably, I mean, there's going to be a lot of it that's, you know, one time only. That's going to be listed as stock one. I don't know. I get bored of doing stuff and I move on to the next one. So if I post it up for sale, you better grab it if you like it, because there might not be another one coming behind it. Swiss Army knives, I've gotten to, you know, where I can kind of keep making them, but the folding knives, I usually do them kind of as one-off stuff. I just like to do one and move on. I've got a couple in the pipeline that I've been wanting to do. If you want to see some of my other potentials,
sure.
Bigify them. I put the link for that knife in the channel, so you're in the chat.
So let me find where I stuck it here. So another one that I wanted to do was the Stevie Backlash. This was actually the first the first Civivi that I had was the backlash. This is actually the brass. This is the brass with the 154 CM blade.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to be killer to have the Koa with that nice heavy brass backspacer. It's going to have great weight to it. This knife in general is a little too heavy to carry, but pop these brass scales off. This one's going to be cool in Koa.
That's awesome.
Another one that I've been wanting to do for a while, and for the same reason, because it's so incredibly heavy to carry that it almost just doesn't make sense. But this is the Artisan, the large Artisan Tradition in brass. And this thing weighs like 3 pounds. But it has this really nice brass backspacer, and it's just going to be killer to take all this extra weight off and put it in Koa and have it kind of balance out a little bit. It's a great knife. I love the shape and the design of this knife. It just is too heavy. I mean, it feels like a set of real brass knuckles.
Right.
It's over a pound for sure.
Wow.
Would it be possible for you to like just make the scales?
So knives that I choose to do are usually liner lock knives, because I'll take that scale overlay off of there and then match up my Koa to the liners. I've tried to do one where it was a half titanium frame lock and one side was solid carbon fiber. I tried to do the scale out of solid Koa without having a liner under there, and it looked cool, but it was just an epic failure operation wise. It never worked right, so I scrapped it. It went into the box of shame.
I was just asking because I have a backlash with blue liners, and that would look really cool.
That was actually the first one that I ever had, and that's a great knife.
It would be cool with your Koa wood. That's why I was asking about the scales.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, I normally fit the wood to the liners, and a lot of times I'll sand the wood right to the liners. So doing ones with blue liners, it would be very tedious for me to make it fit exactly right without sanding on that blue liner. So I prefer to do ones with like a steel liner that I can just sand to it and then repolish when I'm finished.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Paint. So much pain finishing.
The Plethrios is the one I linked. It's on there. He's only got one.
That's it. That's going to be a one-off for sure.
I think Mastranzo might be buying it right now.
I've got a couple other Tucsons. This is another old one. This is the TS89. This was still back in single digit days, so this one's going to be on my list in the future coming up. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It's a good candidate. It's got a black backspacer, so
that would be cool.
We'll probably see this one at some point.
Here's a question for you. Do the liners get inset in the wood?
Ooh, that's a terrible question, Last Ranger.
Oh, that's a terrible question.
No, and the reason I say that, if you're talking about nested liners, severe pain in the butt to do by hand.
I'm sure.
And I prefer not to do nested liners. I've done it once, and I mean, it came out all right when I was finished, I guess, but man, it was pretty tedious to make it right and to fit in there correctly, because I'm not using a CNC machine to do any of this. I'm doing them all by hand. I was doing them all with a Dremel, so yeah, I don't know. I prefer to do them by hand. I actually own a little CNC machine. I would just rather sit there and do them by hand than learn how to program the thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, nested liners probably not something I'm willing to take on unless it's like really extenuating circumstances.
And your way is better because it gives it that human touch. Each one's gonna be different.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a big part of why I do it, really. I mean, it feels better to me than having something, that's cut by a machine and is exactly the same each time. Everything I do is hand shaped. I do all the bevels by hand, so each one is a little different, a little unique.
One of the things I keep meaning to bring up for you and Joe that I've heard talk about before, Andrew, I don't remember one of the, however long ago it was, on one of your live streams, you talked about what's the right word, like recycling products and I know, Joe, you were talking about doing some strops out of like some scrap leather, but like you found like old floppy disks, right? With the little cover on there. You're using those on like some of your pieces, and I don't know if that's still something, but like I think you made like a stamp or something at one point out of using those. And I guess my point, what I'm trying to articulate, is you guys using as much of product as possible and upcycling and reusing. Is that's something you guys try to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mine's a matter of necessity. I mean,
Yep.
I needed some thin gauge metal, and that fit exactly what I needed. So, yeah, I'm not shy about finding stuff that works and using it.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome.
And if you didn't tell anybody, you wouldn't know when I'm finished what it was.
And Joe, I don't think you were able to yet, but pocket strops or something that you're looking at adding?
Yes,
eventually?
there should be both pocket strops. I think they are up now.
Oh, are they? Okay.
What?
Yes, they
Okay.
are about, I think, 1x5, and they've got a sling snap clip on the end of them. So you can attach them onto your keys or onto a belt loop or onto a bag.
Nice.
I asked for pocket straps, so if they're sold out already.
They should be on there both smooth side of the leather out and rough side out. So you have two different options there.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't realize you. Wow. You have a third page. Yeah, there you go. Your ugly strops.
Yep, the ugly strops are 3x6, and they're leather that wasn't pretty enough to make a sheath out of. And back to the upcycling and using what's left over, it makes a perfect strop.
Yeah, because
it's a great tool.
You don't need. Well, here, let me share my screen real quick. What's the point in having a beautiful piece of leather that you're going to be stropping on anyway? So
right.
There you guys go. That's an awesome. So that's the 3x6, and you said there's another one too.
Yep. And that 3x6 is some nice thick leather, and it's 2 layers laminated together, so it's nice and thick on your table.
I only saw just the one strap so far. Are those done?
No.
I am not sure where it got to. Or it might not have gotten uploaded yet.
Which is possible.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a... Oh,
there it is.
There you go.
You found
it? That, guys. That's awesome.
And both smooth side and rough side out. So depending on what you prefer, or one of each.
That's awesome. I've always liked the idea of, I'm so strict on recycling in my house, and I'm a constant reuser of things, and so I hate things being just tossed out for no reason. So I appreciate it when people reuse stuff.
Definitely.
I think that's awesome that you guys are doing that. So, what else do we got going on here, folks? How long have we been on? We've already been on for 2 hours. Holy moly!
Has it been 2 hours? Wow.
It's been 2 hours already. I haven't peed my pants yet.
I'm looking for these straps. I'm gonna buy one.
So, two things. You can go to leather and then break out from leather on the drop down, or you can use our search feature and just type in strop.
Also,
the search feature worked.
I can't buy this knife, man.
You mean on my page?
Yeah. I'm going to. I hit buy now. I'm trying to buy it now. I hit buy now. And
did someone already buy it?
They better not.
I didn't.
I don't know if I hop out of here, I'm gonna hop off the stream if I go over to check. But yeah, it's only quantity 1 in stock, so I don't know. It was listed as of like 11 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I'm trying to hit.
it shows up.
That's a lot.
Can you
What's
see
better?
if it?
Rough side out
Can
or
you see if
smooth
it
side?
says quantity 1, Stevie?
Yeah.
I
thought I
always
had
use
the
the rough
quantity
side
in
on
there.
mine.
Rough side. Okay.
I'm trying to hit MasterCard on it and it won't work.
Yep. It looks like it's showing a 1 in stock right now, from
Well,
what I
dang
can
it,
tell.
man. I'll just Venmo you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some technical stuff worked out, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, but all right.
I-
I want it though.
Fair enough, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you add some Aloha to your cart too. I'll send it your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it for my one of my buddies for his birthday.
Don't buy too much Aloha though.
There's
Quantity-
enough unlimited.
Quantity 41.
There's an infinite amount of aloha to come from Andrew.
Yeah, from him, but it also comes with a drive-by butt kicking.
Oh.
You don't reuse your TP?
No, that's one thing I don't do. So, alrighty, well, shoot, we have passed the 2 hour. I don't usually go too much longer than 2 hours, but this has been fun, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys hopping on. Everybody, Maddie, thanks for the help for sure. Very good friend of the EDC Roundtable.
Heck yeah.
And I just got to say, Forrest as well. You've been absolutely killing it, brother. I'm going to be talking to you here soon with getting some new stuff. Yeah, I got my
Shameless plug.
I showed this off. I don't know how many times when I was in Montana last week. I had this one on me. And I showed everyone. There's a couple of contractors that I met with, and they had Hanks, and I was like, "Yeah, but you got a Hank with your own logo on it."
They did not.
They're like, "No, we don't even have a logo." But and that's the new one there. Oh,
Yeah,
can't wait.
fixture.
That looks good.
But I wish Gene and Kayla were on here as we wrap this up. One thing I will say openly that I've said to all these guys individually as a group, I truly believe that these are some badass mofos that we have working in the EDC Roundtable coming from the community. They truly are doing awesome work, and I'm happy. I'm honest. It's an honor to be a part of this. Again, I think that you guys, buckle up because you're in for a good ride with the EDC Roundtable. It's going to be ever expanding, but they'll always be the founding members, and I'm again just truly happy to be a part of this. Expect to see more EDC Roundtable content coming up. Whether it ends up being on my channel or who knows, maybe we'll do something with Andrew. Maybe the EDC Roundtable will eventually have its own channel and will feature makers and do more stuff. We absolutely want to do that type of stuff. And in the meantime, there is a contact us on the EDC Roundtable website. If you guys have ideas or anything, please reach out. Again,
Yeah. And you should be able to message makers individually also.
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing on that, if I can, anybody who wants their logos or custom stuff, just message me and we can figure that out from there. And I can do shirts and pretty much anything I can embroider on. So
for sure.
I'm gonna need some
Yes.
shirts.
Great point, Joe. I want to bring. I'll share this real quick. if you go to someone's individual page or individual shop, so when you see the different products, click on the shop, and then you'll see a contact button right there. So you can email Joe individually. You can, all of us have this contact us feature. So if you have any questions whatsoever about specific stuff from some of us, feel free to reach out. My shop is open 24/7, although I only have one employee right now answering emails. So it might take me a minute to get back to you, but you can definitely email me, email any of us. Again, I really. Oh, what about making patches for us?
I actually have my machines at my parents' house, because that's where the quilting machines are. And I was starting to make some EDC Roundtable patches. Were running when I left, and I have some Velcro coming in. I'm going to try to make some Velcro back 3-inch round patches. Doing my first test run with ours, and figured we can put them up on the webpage there for anybody.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Awesome. Appreciate
Thank
you
you,
hanging
Lee.
out, Lee.
Yeah, Lee.
Appreciate it. I'll get you over Stephen Wallace's info for the giveaway. Again,
Cool.
and yeah, I really truly appreciate it, guys. Lee, you have a great rest of your night. We'll be talking soon, brother, for sure.
All right, guys, everyone have a good night. Good to see everybody.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
And yeah, Forrest, Andrew, Joe, we'll talk multiple times a day for who knows how long. Again, thank you guys for coming on. Maddie, we do truly appreciate you hanging in with us for sure.
Yeah.
And
Always.
it's awesome for you to be here on the very first intro to the EDC Roundtable.
So excited.
And to everyone, again, that hung out with us tonight, thank you very much for your support. And until the next time, we will talk to you soon.
Have a good one.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.